Welcome back to the PSN Command. That was your boy Tonka, a tech. Back on the video. If I get to a word, I got playing now. God's doors and pay way for all people in the Lord. It's Almighty name pray. And that's today's video. I'm here at the Washington Commanders. No intro. We'll get right into it. Verse of the day was Proverbs 11:25. For whoever fresh others will be refreshed. That was today's verse of the day. I put that in my 6 o'clock upload. You can go check that out as well. My 6:30 upload. It's my 8:30 upload. We're going to talk about this whole Cam Newton Wale discussion. They had a 2-hour interview. I try to find a clip where he talked about Jayden and RG3 and all that. But this is the clip, about 4 minutes long. We're going to react to it, and then I'm going to give my thoughts. Let's do it.
Do you fear Jayden Daniels could be a potential one-hit wonder?
Nah.
What makes him
I
different?
think he loves the game too much.
But speak to me like from a D&B.
He loves the game too much. You know, you got people that don't love the game.
Mm-hmm.
They love what comes with the game. That boy loves the game. Like, he just loves the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't love it. Like, they just really good athletes. But he's like a low, like, he look at the playbook, like, on his downtime. Like, he really like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get thrust on to playing varsity football in 8th grade, like at 120 pounds, like something like that, something crazy. And like, he really, public school, got all the records, like people like that. That's the type of archetype of somebody who really love the game.
Yeah.
Like, and I think he's like top 10 all time passing in California. Like, and he's got will. That's not normal. Like, he love it. He do the VR stuff. He love the game. Everybody don't love it, man. Cause you coming off that rookie of the year, life a little different for you. Like,
we've seen a lot of success as a rookie season.
I worry about that with most like CJ struggled a little bit the second year, but the line was a little.
But I'm gonna say it in this way: there's nobody who had the game in a chokehold like Robert Griffin III. His rookie season.
Yours wasn't too shabby now.
No. But I saw it firsthand.
Well, I had you on fantasy, so I saw it.
Listen, like, and I've never admitted this, and I'm just speaking my truth. Robert Griffin III's impact, his rookie season, really made people it was almost like a CJ Stroud, Jayden Daniels.
But it was exciting too. Like,
it was extremely exciting.
The runners,
So you go into a market that is black people, fiending for somebody that looks like them.
Yeah.
And not only is he talented, they winning.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So that was after my rookie year. RG3 comes in, has an unbelievable year, and it's like, hold up, he's next. Like, and then obviously injuries, happen in the rest of
history. He actually told me that week. Like, I remember I talked to him the day before he played the Seahawks, and I just remember, I don't know if it was text or we talked, but he just got across to me. He's like, yo, like, they got a lot of running plays for me this week in the script. Like, got a lot. Like, he's like, my shit ain't all the way. Like, and I'm like, damn. Like, what can I say? I'm just listening, and I'm seeing them do the read option. Like the first 3 plays they run, I'm like, oh shit. So we was up. I think we was up like 10, and then they kept running, and I'm like, bro, I don't like this. And then when he tore that jump, I just knew, like, this is gonna be hard to come back from in your second season.
Yeah.
But and we was a toxic. Redskins was really toxic at that time.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like, he was in a bad situation.
Is you bad, babe? I never won. But RG3, bro, I have to tip my hat to him.
One of the GOAT rookie seasons of all time.
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I see that same thing happening for Jayden, and as being in that community, do you fear that?
I mean, I think you always fear, like, we got PTSD of not winning for so long. So it's like we don't even know how to have good things. We don't know what it's like to be like having 5 primetime games this year. Like, we don't know. Like, so it's like there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? And this is the kid from LSU. But so we like, damn, like, okay, when is the honeymoon over? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to think like that, but I gotta believe in, like, the new organization and new GM. They got plans for the new stadium. So, like, we going in the right direction. We trying to right them wrongs from all them years. So
I'm glad Wale said that. All right, let's get my thoughts. So, he started off with, do I think that Jayden's a one-year wonder? Wale like, nah. I'm gonna go a little biblical. I know how I do it on here. You only fear the Lord on it. I fear no man. I fear no opponent. I don't fear nothing but God. You understand me? I'm dead serious. Look at y'all. Look at me. Look at you. Look at this screen. I fear only God. I don't fear man. So Jayden, as a believer, I pray he's a real believer. I think he is. He's only going to fear God. Not going to fear man. And us as a fan base, we should not fear that this kid's a 1 year. We should not worry about that. The kid is the real deal. There are 3 distinct differences between Jayden Daniels' rookie year and Robert Griffin's. Let's start with number 1. Robert couldn't read defenses. You watch them all 22s. Robert couldn't read defenses. Jayden can. First distinct difference. Number 2, between Daniels and Robert. Jayden won a playoff game. Matter of fact, he went to the NFC Championship game after dismantling the 1 seed on the road as 10-point underdogs. Robert Griffin had them up 14-0, squandered a 14-point lead towards ACL, season over. So in year 2, Robert was rehabbing. Jayden is getting better. Big difference. Big difference. And number 3, it's the last difference. Last thing. There's a stable coaching staff around Jayden. They didn't have Mike Shanahan on his last leg and Kyle Shanahan, them boys about to get axed if they didn't produce. Because we knew Mike was on the hot seat by midseason. It wasn't week 1, but by week 5, week 6, hot seat. That's not Jayden Daniels. Not Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels has a guy that's under contract for the next 4 years. He's an offensive coordinator. Will at least be here another year. And yes, guys come out like Terry, which I hope he gets his money so we can get this whole Terry McLaurin saga over with. This whole mini Namek saga. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you know what I'm talking about. This little mini Namek saga before the big plot. You know what I'm saying? This little mini arc of foolishness of this Terry McLaurin thing. I need to get this out the way so we can move on to bigger and better thing, which is football. But got Terry McLaurin coming back, hopefully. You trade for Debo. You drafted Krosky Merritt in the 3rd round, or in the 7th round, to be probably the 3rd back on the depth chart behind Eckler and Robinson, of course. B. Ross should be better in this year than he was last year. The offensive line has been improved with Larry Tunzel and Josh Conley Jr. and moving Brandon Coleman to guard. The defense is going to be the defense. I think it's going to be okay. But you have a better roster around Jayden than what Robert had in year 2 of his Washington Redskins career. He had Pierre Garçon, who's come off an injury, Leonard Hankerson, Aldrick Robinson. Alfred Morris was a pretty good running back, but after he left Washington, we found out what the real AM was. I love AM, big AM fan, but Alfred Morris was nowhere near the same guy he was after he left DC. Sorry, not sorry. A product of Mike Shanahan's system. Don't act. The offensive line was spotty at best outside of Trent Williams, right? I would say center. Can't think of his name. Shoot, can't think of it. Forget it. Todd Columbus was okay. Other guy was just okay. You get Silverback and a bunch of Jags on the offensive line. It's called what it is. And Cal didn't learn new tricks. And Robert didn't improve as a pocket passer. That's why he failed here. Because of him. Not because, and also the coaching staff didn't help switching to Jay Gruden and all that. And Jay wanted Kirk and all that. Once they fired the Shanahans, Robert was cooked here. We don't have that dysfunction here. So Jayden won't be a one-year wonder because they're going to continue to develop this kid and find out the flaws in this game and help him fix those flaws, so they're not true weaknesses. They're just not the biggest strengths of his game. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about the whole one-year wonder thing. Cam, I don't know what the hell you got against Jayden Daniels. I don't know what this beef is. It's unaligned beef. You said on First Take that bro that Caleb is better than Jayden, and Caleb was I'm about to cuss. Caleb was trash last year. Caleb had some moments, but Caleb was inconsistent. Stop it. What are we talking about? 1 year wonder. Stop it. Cam, get the hell out of here. Bye, Cam. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm done talking about Cam Newton and his foolishness. Cam, stick the 4th and 1. I ain't got time for this foolishness. Man, get him on First Take too. Talking this foolishness.